Question 3. A student wanted to determine the density of the irregular shaped object shown in figure 1. Plan an experiment that would allow the student to determine the density of the object. Okay, so, and it's worth 6 marks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullet points. Okay, so first thing is we know that density, so we're going to use density equals mass divided by volume. Okay, so we're going to use that to find density. So to find mass, we're going to use, put object onto top hand balance or scales, or top hand balance onto balance, and record mass. Okay, so that's really easy, the first one. So we're going to find mass. If you can imagine, what we're going to do is, you have to draw this bit, but there's our balance. Okay, then the next bit's trickier. Now, if this was a regular shaped object like a cube, we could just do some maths to find the volume. But to find volume, what we're going to do first of all is we're going to and there's 2 options here. We can either use something called a Eureka can, which looks like that. We're going to fill it with water to there, and then we drop the object into the water, and as the object drops in, the water level rises, so some water pours out, and however much water pours out, that's the same as the volume of this. So that's the first one. So we could use a Eureka can, or we could use a measuring cylinder like this, put water in it, and drop the object in and record how much it goes up by. Okay, so those 2 ways would both work. Okay, so my preferred one is the measuring cylinder. I think that's easier. So to find first, let's say half fill and if we're ever going to say what an object we're going to use, we always say how big it is. So I'm going to say 100 milliliters, 100 milliliter measuring cylinder with water. I'm going to record the volume of water, then carefully add object to water. Okay, what do we do then? Record new volume of water and object, and the volume of the object equals, the volume of the object equals the new volume minus original volume of water. Okay, and that's it. And because I've already said at the top I'm going to use mass divided by volume is what I'm looking for. I've worked out mass, so I might decide here, yeah, this is my mass, this is the volume. It's much harder to find the volume. Okay, the key bit there is to find out what it is to begin with, find out what the volume is afterwards, and take one from the other. Okay.